Resume.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Miami's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building.
Categories. Entering auto flip on pop-up. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still,
entering
defenses
play
can't
call.
stop him. He can run through
Suggestions.
tackles and
There are
make
6
big things happen.
categories.
The Canes moving quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Hope. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
There are 6 categories.
This crowd, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hope. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, and zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Give cushion.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Spread.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
Spread.
Power ahead. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Getting
there
set
are
for the
6
point
categories.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard
Entering play
touchdown
call.
drive.
Special teams.
And they
unit
finish it
7
off with a short
options.
punch into the end zone.
Return left is selected.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia's offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is was a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Touch pass on the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, Dave. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the gun. Across the 30, out to the 33, engage 4 on the play.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Empty and Pawai cross.
1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job by everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. The Bulldogs get enough to move the chains. They needed less than a yard, didn't hesitate, didn't think about the field goal, probably a little long for that, but they get the 1st down.
And now that you've got it and a fresh set of downs, look at where they are in the field. You're sort of in that fringe area. There are a lot of coaches that like to take shots at this specific juncture of the field. Let's see what the offense does here.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Moving away from it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? Set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so on.
They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll run it from the gun. He's run out of bounds, but
Entering
not
play
before
call,
turning in a big
suggestions,
pickup and
there are
moving the
6
sticks for a first
categories.
down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's
Entering play
destined
call,
to play on Sunday.
suggestions, there are
And the
6
Canes want to move
categories.
quickly. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. And he'll be taken down, but he does
Entering
have
play
enough for the
call,
first down.
suggestions, there are 6 categories. Spread, audible.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and
Entering
we're ready to
play
get
call,
back to it and
coach.
open the second period.
Corner, up, zone, tackling up, zone drop, coach, Foxfire zone press.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Spread.
Handoff to the lone back. Plows through the defense. In his sophomore season, he's
Entering
really
play
learned to
call,
find that running room.
suggestions, there are 6
And the Hurricanes
categories.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this.
He's off to the races. The tackle is made, but
Entering
he's got
play
it first
call,
and goal from the
suggestions,
6.
there are 6
Now the chance to
categories.
pay off that big
Give
play from
pushing.
just outside the 5. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the catch. And he wanted
Entering
to score
Doug
badly, but the
SS3.
defense wrestles him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And
Entering
he'll
play
find the end
call,
zone.
coach suggestions,
Touchdown,
there are 6
Canes.
categories.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a
Entering
really
play
good
call,
offense.
special
Listen,
teams,
going to
we have 7
halftime, more of the
options,
same,
5,
right?
4,
Continue to do what you're
return
doing.
left
Take
is
care of the
selected.
football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering play
dynamic, but they
call,
get him on the
object
ground at
sweep.
the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
Entering
offensively, you should
PHP
go back to what's been
base.
working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it first and 10 from just across the 50. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few
And
before
Paco
sliding to avoid the hit.
Counter-led. Paco
Nice job by the
Slot
QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
On second down, looking again to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And
This
Levels.
offense just has to
Extreme
find a way to
power.
find a
Levels.
rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't
Audible.
keep throwing incompletions this early.
Zig.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll try to get it through the air. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it falls
Entering
incomplete,
play
and the
call,
offense
coach
is lucky to have it.
suggestions. There
Defender
are 8
right there,
categories. You
almost
have
had it in
12
his grasp.
options. Convex
Georgia
cover is
sends out the
selected.
punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. They'll stop him short, and they
Entering
had
play
it
call,
sniffed out
coach
from the beginning.
suggestions. There are
First
6
down here for the
categories.
offense.
Spread. Spread. Audible. Entering play call, suggestions. There are 6 categories. Give cushion.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Entering
like
play
that, you
call,
might as well hang on to the ball.
Overstorm break.
Really important for a
Overstorm
ranked
break.
team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
Entering play
Gotta
call,
start fast. You gotta have a
suggestions.
sense
There
of
are 6
urgency. You cannot come
categories.
sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. It's a really nice job in
Entering
coverage
play
defensively
call,
there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even
blitz.
open. Quarterback just
Overload freeze
still tried to
game.
put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they
Entering
finally
play
get him
call,
to the ground. An
suggestions.
easy
There are
conversion
6
for this offense.
categories.
Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. It's a draw. And he does a really nice job
Entering play
finding
call,
open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He rolls all the way down
Entering
the
play
5-yard
call,
line before they finally
suggestions.
get him
There are
stopped.
6
The
categories.
Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field,
Entering
he can
play
get it
call,
done, and he can
special
answer the
teams.
bell.
You have 7
2 rushing
options.
touchdowns
5,
already for this
4,
offense.
2. Return left
Lining
is
up to
selected.
cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room,
Entering
but
play
not
call,
much to be
coach
found as he stopped
suggestions.
at
There are 8
the 18.
categories.
And
You have
Georgia
15
ready to go
options.
back to work
Zone
on
fit jet is
offense.
selected.
They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0. But, David, now the chance to answer.
And this defense has been suffocating. And this is so hard. When you don't have the answers early, man, and the defense hits you in the mouth, you got to
Entering
find
play
some
call,
plays
coach
quickly
suggestions.
to
There
try to
are 8
make this a football.
categories. You have
This is an offense
entering
that has a
play
lot of
call,
pride. They're
coach
not used to being in this
suggestions. There are 8
position. I think it's going to take
categories. You
one
have
effort,
15
one
options.
individual
Strong
great
flood is
play to
selected.
finally wake this team up and get them back some momentum.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he
inside
gets enough
switch.
on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going over the top. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on 2nd down.
Keep cross.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, what a
Entering
spectacular
play
layout
call,
and catch.
suggestions. There
Finally,
are 8
this offense
categories.
starting to
You
show
have
a
11
little
options.
juice. They got a
Strong
1st and
flood is
10.
selected.
He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run.
You can tell this is a pass game. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can
Short
scramble
cross.
and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
He wants to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half, we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Free. Cover 1 hole.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Give cushion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
Give cushion.
Anderson will throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Miami!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Entering
they
play
go 83
call,
yards on the drive.
You have 7 options.
And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got the 1st down and more. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this position.
The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one. He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add them to selected.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm
Entering
going
play
straight down
call,
the field.
special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left to selected.
They've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film.
Entering instant replay. Entering play call.
Everybody right now in
cover 4 drop.
After the misfire, now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Anderson wants to throw. Looking downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
Entering play
to
call,
the 43-yard
suggestions.
line,
There
and
are
a
6
first down for this
categories.
offense.
And everything is going right. I mean, off a deflection, you've already scored a bunch of points. You got the lead. Palmer, everything that they've dialed up so far, it seems like it's working just fine.
And you just feel for the defense on that play, too, because obviously they've been making mistakes, and they've given up a lot of big plays.
Entering
We've seen
play call,
missed tackles.
suggestions.
Finally, an
There are 6
opportunity maybe to get an
categories.
interception. Just some ray of hope or something to look back on positively in this game. And again, like you said, David, it just has not been their day today.
He's got him in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that
Entering
defense.
play
Just a
call,
short pickup.
suggestions. There are
Here
6
comes his home
categories.
crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Spread.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35.
WR screen.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. Makes the catch and knocked down. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Categories. You have
Georgia
12
lining up to
options.
punt it away.
Complex cover is
That's
selected.
another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into
Entering
somebody
play
else's
call.
building.
Sam Mike, cover 4 drop.
Really quiet.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Hard flat.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Anderson will throw. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guys standing beside him. David Pollard, he really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep, trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Entering play call, coach
And the
suggestions.
Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Inside
Boy, 3 and out
split.
last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
A quick pass to the left. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the ball and get it down to the 44. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards.
Inside
They'll
zone
move the
split.
stick.
Receive jet touch pass.
Those guys on the move, man. He's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just a
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! And the comeback is on.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
Ready
8
to try the point
categories.
after.
You have 15 options. Add empty selected.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering
And for a
play
quick
call,
update, let's go to
special
Kevin
teams.
Connors in
You
the
have
studio.
5 options.
Terrific showdown this week, guys.
Selected.
Let's take a look at what's going on. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 28
Entering play
to
call,
no
coach
gain.
suggestions. There are
We'll
6
circle back if
categories.
anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Works his way into the traffic
Entering
and
play
picks up
call,
3 to the 17.
suggestions. There are 6
The Hurricanes
categories.
racing to the line in the hurry up. Anderson wants to throw. And a sack all the way back in the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up, close to their own end zone.
The Canes will send out the punt unit.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. They're third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Running through contact. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, they needed a momentum-shifting play. Playing at home, they're able to get the punt return and take it the distance. Pollock, he made one guy miss, and it was off to the races.
Great job. Secure the catch, make the guy miss, get towards that sideline, and just use your speed and get to the end zone. What a great game-changing play, and this place is going bananas.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Now they'll line up
you
for
have
what they
15
hope is
options.
automatic.
Attempt is selected.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
Entering play call,
Man, you
special
just can't
teams.
put a
You
price on
have 5
having a
options.
guy like that
Kickoff
back
left is
there to
selected.
return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the
Entering play call,
coverage unit to
coach
get down there and make
suggestions.
the
There are
stop at
6
the 19.
categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Entering
They just
play
keep
call,
putting me back on the
suggestions.
field,
There are 6
possession after
categories.
possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and
Entering
even though
play
it's a
call,
completion, they lost
suggestions.
yardage.
There are 6 categories.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Anderson will throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a
Entering
great
play
feeling,
call,
and it's fun
coach
to be a
suggestions.
defensive
There are
coordinator
6
calling.
categories.
And the Canes will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed, and they'll haul down the
Entering
returner
play
to start
call,
us on the
recent.
next
There are
drive.
8 coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
able to
You
get
have
off one
15
more play
options.
before
HD
quarter's end.
stretch is selected.
They go to the ground. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the
Entering
field, and we
play
are
clock
ready
stop.
for the finish
Inside
as the
zone
fourth
split.
quarter gets underway. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really nice
Entering
stop
play
there from
call,
this senior
coach
leader.
I
suggestion.
never
Coach
know if it's grammatically
suggestions.
correct
There
to
are
say
8
a team's
categories.
out
You have
physical.
15
You hear it a lot in
options.
football,
Shock
though.
H
That's
option is
happening in
selected.
this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
On third down, he drops the throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to
Entering
move
play
the
call,
chains. They were
coach
trying to move the
suggestions. There are
scoreboard.
8
Instead,
categories.
it's
You
fourth
have
down.
12 options.
Yeah,
Punt
and
is selected.
because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He'll wave for the fair
Entering
catch and
play
haul
call,
it in at the
coach
25.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated.
Entering
I got to
play
and got him on the ground.
Sam
Might be a good call
Mike
later on in the game.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop
play
at the line of
call,
scrimmage.
coach suggestions.
Great job
There
of
are 6
contained by this
categories.
defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he just throws it
Entering
away
play
on
call,
3rd down.
coach
I don't think you can
suggestions.
give up
There
on
are
a
6
play like that.
categories.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block. It's Tuggle. Makes a move. Smashes ahead. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on
Entering
that.
play call, Jet HD scheme.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking, fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that
Entering
shot either, man.
page
He's hooked up with this guy
script.
twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
After misfiring, it's
Back
2nd down.
up.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty
Entering
moves
play,
the ball back 10 yards.
strength
We'll
power.
replay the down.
Recent, there are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Fake Jet HD
Line
scene
getting set
selected.
on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Slips a tackle. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab.
Enter
And they
skip.
get him down.
It's so difficult when the QB gets outside the pocket because now it's not the first play anymore. It's the 2nd play that hurts you.
Wheel.
Once you see him and he starts to scramble, now receivers know they got to make the 2nd effort. If they're on the sidelines, now they turn up the field. If they're running across the field from the other direction, they got to come back towards their quarterback. So it's not the first play anymore.
Entering
it's the
play
scramble play
call,
now.
coach
He'll just
suggestions.
throw
There
it
are 8
away, and it'll be
categories.
4th
You have
down.
15 options.
So here we are on
Field goal
4th
47
down, and
yards is
this field
selected.
goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He
Entering
delivered.
play call, special teams. You have
After that
5
last field goal
options.
drive,
Kickoff
they're set
left
to
is
kick it
selected.
away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great
Entering
vision to
play
be able to
call,
find some
cover
space
one,
and put his
W,
team in
cover
much
one.
better field position. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go to the ground.
Defense is about firing
Entering
off.
play
Getting the
call,
offensive guys and staying in
suggestions.
gaps.
There are
Everybody
6
knowing where they're
categories.
supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quick release by the QB. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering
They'll
play
lose
call,
yards on that one.
suggestion. Sam
Screen
Mike
pass
1.
just not working there. You
Nickel
figure at
3.
this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive
Sam
and take
Mike
some
one,
shots. You
Nickel
usually
3.
run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go
Entering play call,
so my guy
coach
can get it
suggestions.
and
There
take
are
it
8
back.
categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Entering play call, suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together.
Entering play call, suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Finally knocked down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 3.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
What do you do now if you're on defense? Not only do you have to worry about this specific running back on this offense and what he can do to hurt you, but you got this quarterback as well. It is such a dangerous 1-2 punch. They're going to be giving opposing defenses nightmares down the road.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line.
Entering play call, cover 3, cover, Mike SS3.
You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal.
Give cushion.
Anderson wants to throw. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Entering play call, special teams.
There.
You have 7 options.
It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown
left
pass.
is selected.
He'll bring it out. It's Reed. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this
Entering
ball
play
game's
call,
over. And that's your
strength
sole
out,
objective.
slim,
Not scoring, take care of
slim.
the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Coast.
Snap in the shotgun. Pressure coming. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Entering play call, special teams.
After
You
giving
have
up
3
that
options.
safety, they'll have to
left
boot it away and
selected.
give it right back to them. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They get him stopped,
Entering
and he
play
was
call,
supposed to take him
coach
out with a long
suggestions.
ways
There are
down
6
at the 38.
categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He makes the connection.
Entering
He's
play
brought down
call,
quickly.
coach
Minimal gain there.
suggestions.
Still
There
a
are
bit
6
short of the first down.
categories.
And how about the defense? How big was
Entering
that
play
stop?
call,
Forcing the
cover 3,
punt, getting
cover
it back
6.
to the offense, and all of a sudden,
Cover 3
you
is
feel
5.
the momentum now on their side.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab on the left. Excellent job working through the air.
Entering
They're
play
finding a
call,
hole in that defense and
suggestions.
picking
There are
up a
6
first down.
categories.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Entering
And the
base model
offense will
screen, 9
maintain
options.
possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Wants to fire on second down. Feeling some heat. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers.
Entering
Incomplete.
play
That
call,
would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Precinct. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Tempo is selected.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure will get
Entering
there.
base
The
model
sack.
screen, 9
Down he
options.
goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On fourth down, looking to pass. Got him downfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on
Entering
down.
play call, coach
Offensively in that
suggestions. There are 8
situation,
categories. You have 15
everything has to
options.
go right, or someone just needs to be able to
Back
make a
up.
play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time
Entering
as
play
possible for their
PHP
offense.
off tackle.
They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up.
Backs protect up.
They give it to him again. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Timeout called there by the
Entering
defense,
play,
desperate
red
to get
option.
the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on first down from the 40.
Backs protect up.
Give to the running back. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Defense
Entering
uses a
play
timeout
call,
quickly,
coach
trying to get that
suggestions.
ball
There
back
are
and
8
preserve
categories.
time for
You
their
have 6
offense.
options. HB off
And the
tackle
quarterback
is
takes the
selected.
snap and kneels down. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has
Entering
been
post
another
game screen, you have
presentation
3
of
options.
EA Sports
Stats is
College
selected.
Football.
You return to HUD. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Dynasty Central League settings. Entering Dynasty settings screen, you have 13 options. Skill level option is set to Heisman is selected. Enter actions CFB team schedule. Entering teams week 1, week 3, week 6, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 6, week 2. Entering Dynasty Hub screen team schedule.